Good morning, I'm back. Did you miss me? I missed you. So I was washing my face this morning and I decided why not do a facial regimen video, because honestly my face, I was having some issues with breakouts and bumps and things like that, and I have periods where I go for a while and my face is just like clear and just no blemishes and just radiant, and then I have these periods where I break out and I get these dark bumps. So I've actually been working on a face regimen, a facial care regimen, and it's been working, and I'm just in love with the results of my skin. I'm going to try and move a little bit closer. What you will see is the old and the new. I had several dark marks from bumps that would come up and burst, like here and here and here. And what I've been doing with my facial care regimen is cleansing, alternating cleansing, so that the face doesn't get used to the cleanser that I'm using, and then fading the bumps that are here, and also moisturizing and giving my face antioxidants and vitamins, which was important too. So I'll show you. Well, let me tell you first what the result was. Is that my skin is beautifully soft, always glowing, and just the bumps, when they do come, usually only one time a month now that they come. You ladies know when that is. But when they come, it's like, okay, there's some impurity in there, but it's not as powerful, so it goes away. So the bump will come up and it'll go back down with no blemish, no mark. It doesn't pop or anything. And I have one here that is in the process of doing that. It will come, this one has come up like 3 times, and then it'll go back down. But the thing is, it'll go away on its own. I don't need to pop it, and they haven't left blemishes, no new blemishes. And I would say in the last 2 months since I've been doing this regimen. And I'll show you the old ones. You can probably see them here, they're fading. There was some on my chin. There's one here that's completely gone, and there were some over here. I'm really good with the forehead. I usually don't get any there. But yeah, so I'll come as close as I think I can without being scary. And I did put on a little lip color before I got on camera. Okay, so I'm going to show you quickly what I do. So these are the cleaners that I've been alternating between. Well, there's one more that I keep at my boyfriend's house. Well, he got it and I used it and it was really good. But this is the first one, Ambi. Most of the things that I would use in it from Ambi. This is Ambi Even and Clear Exfoliating Wash Salicylic Acid Acne Treatment. So because of the bumps, I made sure it has salicylic acid, because salicylic acid is very good for treating bumps. And this is it's exfoliating. It has very, very, very fine grains. I mean, like super fine grains. You can feel the roughness, but it's not scratchy, and it's almost like sand texture, like very light sand. And I like it. It helps clear and prevent breakouts, helps visibly improve skin tone and texture. It has soy extracts, vitamin C and E. So this is the facial cleanser, and as you can see, it's like almost gone, like down here. That's the one that I use, and almost every day I use this one. And then every other day, I will use the Clean and Clear Deep Action Exfoliating Scrub. Gently exfoliates to clean deep down in pores, cool, refresh, and tingle. And I use this one because it has more coarse grains in it, so it's more coarse cleaning action when I'm cleaning my face, and I always use my hand. So I use either one of these in the morning. This one at least twice a week, just for rougher cleaning, exfoliating. Exfoliating has been key because it scrubs the dead skin off. So I find if I use a milder one each day, it's not as rough on my skin, and I'm not ripping my skin because these grains are so fine. And then the coarser one kind of have a weekly cleanser. And so then what I've been doing after each one of those every day religiously is the Ambi Fade Cream. And it fades dark spots for even natural skin tone, has vitamin E and alpha hydroxy acid. This one is for oily skin. They have one for normal skin, which is the one that I had been getting, but I have a very oily T-zone. So when I saw this one, I don't know if it's new or I just overlooked it and didn't see it, but this one is for oily skin, so I got that and it's been great. So I'll put this on. What I've been doing, I haven't been putting it on my whole face. I'll just put it on where the marks are. But recently I just said, well, let me just make sure I have an even tone, and I'll put a little on my forehead. So that's the skincare. Oh, look, let me go back for 1 second. But after I wash, but before the Ambi, I found this at Trader Joe's. It's Trader Joe's Nourish, a dermatologist formulated antioxidant facial serum for all skin types. And I got this because it has antioxidants which are needed in the skin. So I was like, well, and this is not a moisturizer. This is just nourishment for the skin. Let me see. This luxurious filling antioxidant serum will leave your skin feeling velvety smooth while supplying it with an abundance of antioxidants, including, what's this, resveratrol and encapsulated vitamin C beads. So after you wash, you put this on only to nourish the skin, not to moisturize or anything. It has a very kind of like I said, velvety smooth, almost like a primer feel to it. And then I put on the Ambi Fade Cream. And then the next very, very important step, I moisturize. And what I love is I have the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I do not know why they do not make this moisturizing gel with SPF, sun protection. I don't know. I've asked them, the people at the counter, the people at the store, no one knows, but they really need, I don't know, maybe it'll mess up the chemical balance. I have no idea. Excellent, excellent moisturizer, light, doesn't mess up anything you've done on your face as far as like the other things. It blends in well, but no sun protection. And regardless to what skin tone or you have or what texture of skin, oily, normal, you need moisturizer and sun protection. So what I do is I'll take the Aveeno Active Naturals Continuous Sun Protection Block for the face. It has SPF 30. I'll put some of that on my hand. And then I'll also put some of the Clinique on my hand, and I'll mix them together, and bam, Clinique moisturizer with sun protection, and then I'll put that on my face. Actually, so I'm gonna do the first part. I'm gonna actually do it before you. So you see my skin now, and I'm actually gonna do the nourishment now. And this is like literally finishing this one. But this is what it looks like. It's a clear gel. I'm at the end. So I have a brand new one. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just going to go grab it. Okay, got it. Brand new one. Because that one ran out. As I said, I use it every morning. So just a few pumps to get it out. Starting the new one. There we go. So that's what it looks like. A clear gel. And if you can see in here, this is what it looks like when it's full. It has those little vitamin C beads that it was talking about in there. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to put that on. I put it on my face and my neck. Your neck is very important, people. Okay, it just takes 2 pumps. Make sure I get my eyes. Okay, and then my next step is, that's on first because that nourishes the skin. And then I put the Ambi Fade Cream on. Should have just did this as I was talking. Day cream. Work it in. Okay, Nick. And now for the moisturizer. 1 pump, and that's all you need of this. It's very concentrated. You don't need more than 1 pump. And then, of course, I'm going to try and squeeze some. I'm down to the last part of my, there we go. The sunblock. And so those two, mix them together. And I usually just pat it in to make sure I have enough. And then rub it in. Okay. And that's it. Now, sometimes, depending on my mood and if it's there, I'll use this Garnier Nutrice. It's a Skin Renew Daily Eye Cream. And if I use it, I'll just put like one little half a pump, rub it in my finger like that, and then just pat it around my eyes. I don't use it often because if you get it in your eye, it burns. So I just try to make sure that when I don't use it, I just make sure I use some of the sunblock and the moisturizer around my eyes to give my eyes moisture and protection. So, and that's my skin. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I'll get the close-up. That's it for now. So I'm going to do another video. I'll post it right after this. Hopefully, I found some new products at Trader Joe's and did a little